you're a professional?
Are you?
That's it, Clark. Show him who's boss.
Oh, we're all in this together.
Hey Griswold gang, what's going on, and welcome back to the channel. I am Mr. Clark Griswold. Thank you guys for being here. If you are new to the Strat, new to trading, are struggling with trading, we are about to change the way that you guys trade in the stock market. But first, you need to go down below, click that subscribe button, and then hit that bell. That's the important part. That bell gives you the notifications for when I send out videos just like this one. This is our top 5 watch list for Tuesday, June 28th. Guys, I send these videos out for you guys, to you guys, for free every single day. Top 5 lists, main watch list, weekly swing list, monthly swing list. I've got a quarterly swing list coming out at the turn of the month of June. Okay, for free every day, these videos go out. I've got over 200 videos for you guys to become a better trader in the stock market. Okay, 200 learning tools for you guys over that. I've got videos on what the candlestick numbers mean, how to draw broadening formations, the 30 and 30 strategy, Sarah Strat Sniper's 50% rule, trading inside bars, double inside bars, 3-1 setups, outside bars. Okay, I have, like I said, over 200 videos to help you guys out for free. I'm also on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold, so you can find me over there. If you have questions, ask away. You can comment there, you can DM me the questions. Doesn't matter, I will answer those questions. You guys are learning. I'm here to help you guys learn and become better traders and to change your guys' life, okay? That's why we're here, to change lives, to make money, to become better traders, to help our families, and that's why I'm here, to help you guys do that. It warms my heart that I'm able to do that for a lot of you guys, and thank you for the messages that I get from you guys letting me know that this stuff is helping. I truly appreciate it. So guys, I don't want you guys to have to pay for this. I want your money in your pockets, in the stock market, in your trades, making money for you and your family. I love doing these videos. The way to keep them free, to keep this out of a Discord, to keep this out of courses, watch those little, and I know it sucks, guys, those 15, 30-second ads, please watch them. Those advertisers will pay to keep this stuff free, okay? Keep your money in your pockets. Let the advertisers pay for these videos every single day. Okay, let's get started. Top 5 watch list. Here we go. First one on the list is Boeing Company, BA. And BA has an inside bar. And I know we talk about this on almost every single video. If you are new, you're about to learn what an inside bar is. So an inside bar, or a 1 bar when we're talking with the Strat, stays within the range of this previous candle, meaning it does not break the high of the candle, it does not break the low of the candle. And it doesn't matter if we're looking at these on a daily, a weekly, a monthly, or a minute. An inside bar is an inside bar, and it's a tightening range, and it shows consolidation within a stock. And when you guys see inside bars, I want you guys to think of a spring or a jack in the box where that spring coils and tightens and tightens and tightens. And when you let go of that spring, it's jumping up or it's jumping down. Okay? It's moving. And if we go back in history and look, and this is not a foolproof plan, but inside bars, guys, have a tendency to have these nice little runs. Okay, this way. They tend to just break, and it's not foolproof. It doesn't happen all the time. Okay, sometimes they just don't work. But here's inside bar after inside bar that show wins. And again, here's an outside bar. Here's an outside bar. They don't always work. Here's one that didn't really work. You would have got stopped out on this probably. Okay, they don't always work, but probabilities tell us that the inside bars are very powerful and they work very, very well. Okay, so a couple things to look at on this. The time frame continuity, the day and the week are currently red. It's not going to take much to turn that to green. Okay, if we open up and we trigger here, these are going to be green, and the day, the week, and the month are going to be green. We have a hammer candle. Okay, hammer candles are a bullish pattern, even though we are red. A green hammer candle would be more bullish, but we have a red hammer. Still possible that this trends to the upside, and the day, the week, and the month are green. It is also very possible that we break to the downside, and the day and the week stay red. Okay, if you're looking for that indicator, go to your indicator tab, type in time frame continuity right here by author board rider B. Okay, that's BAC. Calls at 140.63, puts at 136.22. We're talking about strike prices and expiry dates. For me personally, guys, this, you don't have to do this, but let's say we take the call on this thing, okay, at $140.63. My strike price is $141. Okay, I get just outside the money. You guys don't have to. That's the way I play my options. And my expiry date, I take the closest expiry because I'm comfortable with that risk. If you're not, take the next furthest expiry out. Give you a little bit more time. The price on the option will not move as much. Okay? So your reward isn't as great, but your risk is also less. Okay? If we are going to the downside on this thing, I'll just give you another example here. 136.22 is a trigger. I'm taking 136 as my strike price on the put. And again, my expiry does not change. So let's go to the next one, number 2 on the list, and these are in no particular order. They are what they are. BAC is the next one. That's Bank of America. Okay, Bank of America has an inside bar. And again, we can go back in time and look at these inside bars and how they perform, and they tend to perform very, very well. So time frame continuity is to the downside. If this trends up, our day and our week are going to be green. Okay, and that's what I look for on day trades. The day and the week to be the same color. Anything after that is just bonus and more confluence of the trade and its probabilities of doing well. Okay, so inside bar, we can take calls at 32.58, puts at 31.91. Okay, we have good magnitude to the downside here, and we have good magnitude to the upside as well. Okay, and that's another thing that we look for is magnitude, or you can call these, the magnitude is just the gap between the trigger and the target. Okay, so your magnitude is here. You can call that a pivot point. You can call it a target. You can say this is where the bears have their stop losses. You can say to the downside, that's where the bulls have their stop losses. It doesn't matter. It all means the exact same thing. Okay? Number 3 on the list, CCL, Carnival Cruise Lines. So CCL, also with the inside bar, hammer candle. And we can take calls on this one at 10.81, puts at 10.19. And again, the time frame is all to the downside, but as soon as we trigger above here, this day and this week will be green. Okay, so again, targets to the bottom side here, target to the upside right there. Okay, play number 4 is CL, that's Colgate Palmolive. Inside bar on this one. Time frame continuity is all green, but again, we go to the downside, this day and this week will be red. Okay, so we can take calls at 80.34, puts at 79.36. We've already triggered to the upside on the monthly, which is this blue line right here. If we go to the monthly chart, I can show you I've marked that out right here, and I do that every month. Okay, so we go through those monthly swings that I talked about at the beginning of the video. Okay, next up, and this is number 5, is Morgan Stanley. Morgan Stanley has a inside bar. Oh, let me get this time frame in order here. Morgan Stanley inside bar. The magnitude to the upside is not great. It's only 16 cents. That would be a call at 78.40 trigger, and puts to the downside with this full time frame is 76.95. Now somebody asked how do you complete your, and this was on the review video, how do you complete your stop losses on an option play because you're basing it off of the option price? Well, you're not. Okay? Your price here, your stop loss, let's just say we open up to the upside and you're using this bottom trigger as your stop loss. That's fine. It's just an example. That's not how I'm telling you guys how to play this. We're just using it as an example. This is your trigger here to the upside at 78.40. Let's say this is your stop loss. Well, your stop loss is at 76.95. I don't care what the option price is. That's what your stop loss is, okay? As an example, okay? Let's say we bust through this target here, okay? Then this becomes your stop loss. And that's the example he's talking about. I called out the stop loss at the target, or I can't remember, the bottom of the candle or whatever it was. But 78.56 now becomes your stop loss. So if we trend up here and come back down through here, well, your stop loss is at 78.56. I don't care if your option price at this point is 50 cents, 60 cents, or 10 cents. If you bought at 5 and you stop at 10, your stop loss is still set at 78.56. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to that follower that asked, or if any of you guys that had questions about that, hopefully it's making sense the way I explained it. If not, let me know and I'll try do it again. Okay, let's go to the 2 bonus plays, and these are the special ones, guys. And if I was watching 2, I would watch these 2. I'd check the premiums. I checked the spread between the bid and the ask, and they both looked really, really good. Okay, I wouldn't say really, really good. They look good. Okay, the spreads look good. They were fairly tight. A lot of times you'll see a bid at 25 and an ask at 50. I'm not touching those. But if that bid's at 25 and the ask is at, 28, 29, I'd probably still jump in on that play on a double inside bar. Okay? As long as it trended into the direction of the majority of the time frame continuity, okay? So if we trend to the upside here off of this double inside bar with calls at 29.58, we can jump in there, and then we've set the targets, okay? And I know we talked about inside bars already. This is a double inside bar, so they're very, very rare. They don't happen very often. I went through these in the end of the watch list video, the main watch list video. We had to go back to like 2019 on some of these to try and find the last double inside bars. Okay, so they're very, very rare. They show consolidation over 2 days, tightening range, a second tightening range. We're looking for big explosions off of these double inside bars. And again, probabilities tell us that these work out, but it is not foolproof. Okay, so make sure you guys are paying attention. Don't just jump in and take off and let these things ride. You need to be watching them. Okay, or set a trailing stop for yourself, or as it goes. Again, let's say we trigger to the upside again. Okay, we trigger to the upside through 29.58 and we bust through this first target. Well, this first target at 29.78 becomes your stop loss. Now, I'm not telling you that the option price is not 29.78, but if we hit this line, then you're at, if we hit the line on the reversal back down. So we come up through and then we come back down later on in the day, and you hit your stop loss, which is your first target. You're out of that trade as soon as you hit that line. And again, let's say you get in here at 50 cents and this is $1 and you come up to $1.50 and you come back down to $1. Yes, the option play is at $1 and you're getting out at $1, but this is where you set your stop loss at, so you're out at this point in the trade, okay? So again, hopefully that makes sense to you guys. So that's double inside bar setup number 1. The second one and the second bonus play and the last one we're going to go through is SLB Schlumberger. Double inside bar on SLB. Okay, we could take calls at 35.99, puts at 34.92. I've got the target set up. This is also a little bit of a different one because we are at, and again, guys, this one was called out by one of my followers. He found this one. He also mentioned in his tweet to myself and Cyberdog that he was at the bottom of a broadening formation, which you can see here, a lower low to a lower low. And you can go check out my broadening formation video on how to draw these guys if you're unaware or you're unsure or you've been having problems with them. Okay, I make it very simple for you guys. So broadening formation, higher high to a higher high. Okay? Broadening formation, lower low to a lower low. Okay? And here we go. This is how they work. And all stocks move in this fashion. They move in broadening formation. So you can see here a higher high to a lower low, back to a higher high, down to a lower low. And we're just moving through this megaphone type, Pac-Man mouth type deal. Okay? Can you draw multiple broadening formations within another broadening formation? You sure can. I'm not going to do it here, but I go through it in the video, so go check that out. So we have this double inside bar at the bottom of a broadening formation. We've got this pattern with a potential reversal to the upside. Okay? So this isn't a strat pattern, but it's basically a 2-1-1-2 back to the upside reversal is what we're looking for. So again, watch SLB, watch GDX, and you can take a look at the other ones as well for tomorrow. These are my top 5. They're the ones I'll be watching the most closely tomorrow. Doesn't mean I'm not watching any of the other ones, but these are the ones that I'm watching most closely, okay? That's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Subscribe down below. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you watch those ads. Let's keep this stuff free forever, and we will see you guys on the next one. Good luck trading on Tuesday. I think it's going to be a really great Tuesday, okay? So good luck, guys, and bye-bye.